Hello, beauties. How's everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and jump right on off into this message. We're going to go ahead and start with the first card, which is the Tower. And the Tower is, for me, this Tower is completely intact, right? So this Tower to me is giving, a place to hide out and isolate oneself, feeling guarded, having to establish very strong boundaries. And this Tower is clarified with the Magician and the High Priestess. With the Magician, it's all about manifesting something in some form of creative way, right? This is about creative abilities and all of the possibilities. Now, when I go a little deeper, I have this Queen of Fire. This is someone that's intelligent, exuberant, someone that's very determined. And this Queen of Fire is also partnered with this King of Water. Somebody compassionate, trustworthy, and understanding. So let's go ahead and get into the first part of this message. What I am really feeling from this is somebody that has had to establish some very strong boundaries when it comes to their significant other. So this may be a current relationship. This may be a past relationship. Please take whatever resonates. This is not a personal reading. So unless God is like strongly trying to get your attention for you to make some immediate changes, this may not resonate completely from start to finish. If it does, take heed, go into prayer, and ask God, what does He want you to do with this information? Keep your eyes open and look for all of the signs and synchronicities, because God is talking to you, because there needs to be an immediate course of action, okay? Because what I'm getting from this is someone had to set some boundaries when it comes to someone that they are in love with. When I look at this Queen of Fire, this is somebody that is very intelligent and someone that is determined, right? But what I also feel with this, with this Tower and having to establish boundaries is, someone was really trying to manifest something. You wanted something. You wanted a particular person, and you wanted it to work out so bad, to the point of giving this person chance after chance until, you're at a point. 333 was just on the screen, to a point to where it's like now you feel guarded and like you have to protect yourself, like you have to walk away from this person. And I feel like with the High Priestess here, it's like even though you strongly wanted to manifest this working out, your intuition just keeps telling you that this is not right. It is time to go. It is time to walk away, because, the Queen of Fire is someone that deserves this King of Water. Someone that is compassionate, someone that is trustworthy, right? Someone, and when the understanding from this card, makes me feel like, she wants to be heard. She wants to be heard. She wants to be understood. But also, when you look at that glowing crown on her chest, she wants to be respected for how amazing she shows up, for what she gives, for, how she loves. And she wants this matched. Now, with this and her being determined, I'm hearing, Spirit say, you have to have determination to stand your ground and take care of yourself. So maybe, for some, you've already walked away. For others, maybe there is a fear of not having enough to walk away and start fresh. But see, when things are no longer serving you, that intuition will tell you that it's not serving you, but you will also have small victories that come up. So this Clover, I don't know why I'm feeling guided to point out that this Clover is a fire sign card. This is Sagittarius. Of course, we all know that the 4-leaf clovers represents luck. This is like a small victory, but it's also clarified with this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles represents someone that is in their beautiful feminine energy. This is, someone that may even use her sensuality or her body to get what she wants, to get the pleasures of life. But what I'm feeling for this is there's going to be some monetary gain that is going to come in to allow you to maintain these strong boundaries and release whoever this person is that is not valuing you for who you are and what you do. I am being guided to say that when this money comes in, use this to sustain yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very hardworking, that likes to enjoy life's luxuries, but she also husbands the money, meaning she stretches that money out to make sure that there is always more than enough. What I'm really feeling from this four of earth is, you do not have to be fearful of running out of money to the point to where you are being very frugal. You can control yourself and enjoy some of life's pleasures, some extravagances. You don't have to just hoard it as though there is nothing, there's not enough. Okay, so let's not be fearful of it not being enough. And for you guys that are not taking any action and just staying guarded in a relationship because of finances, when God presents these funds for you, that is so you can close out the chapter of what is no longer serving you. This coffin is a Leo and Scorpio energy. I normally don't call out, like, I don't know why the signs are important. Maybe someone needs extra confirmation to know, what is for them. But I normally never call out signs, because you, like, if you look at your birth chart, there are so many different signs in your chart. So I don't focus on it, because I know that we all embody so many different astrological energies. But this coffin is a Leo Scorpio sign, and this is all about ending. This is about loss. This is about closure. And with this loss and this closure, it is also clarified with this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups is talking about someone new. So This could be someone new coming into your life, or this could also be a new relationship, a new quality that you have found within yourself. Love, love of self, needing to be nurtured and allowing yourself to be the provider of the love that you need. And I'm feeling for some, you've already done that. You've been pouring into yourself. You've been nurturing yourself. You have been healing. And now you are ready. You are ready. With this chariot resembles willpower. You had a lot of willpower, a lot of strength to walk away. And now you are receiving victory, recognition. So, if this has not already happened, when you walk away from that love, this Queen of Fire that, is intelligent, exuberant, and determined is going to get what she deserves, because she was strong enough to maintain these boundaries to teach this person, but also rebuild trust in self, that I am worthy. I am deserving of love. I am, deserving of someone that is compassionate, someone that is trustworthy, someone that is understanding, someone that recognizes, the effort that I put into, the connection, the respect. Respect is really big. I just keep, respect. Someone that actually respects and values and, does the right thing even when their partner is not looking. Because here, we're dealing with someone that wanted to control and dominate. And this is Scorpio energy coming up again. This is someone that, makes you feel as though you have to walk on eggshells. It's a very tense energy. There's always some conflict. There's always, something, it's giving me like narcissistic energy of someone that has to dominate and control and dictate everything. Even if a person is like let's say you're having a wonderful day and I don't know, it's just like this person just wants to control you, and with this whip is a very sexual energy. So this person may even use sex to kind of manipulate and keep you hanging on, right? I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna move on. I was gonna get a little nasty, and I ain't even like, where I'm going when I say the whip and dominate and using sex. Okay, so boom, we just gonna move on, but okay, so we're gonna circle back, but I'm gonna put it in a different type of way. So you or your partner may have been only giving sex to control the outcome of what you want the person to do. So let's say, I don't know, one of you basically just staying with a partner for money and will use your body or looks to get what you want, or just to keep a person hooked and attached. Somebody may have even had a child to try to trap or slow that person down to always have access and be able to control a part of their life. But judgment comes in because, anytime we try to control someone else, it goes against the balance of our soul and our right to have free will. So this judgment is coming in, and somebody is about to be somebody's in some shit, and they're gonna repent. It's like they are going to suffer, until they do right. I'm hearing that y'all remember Color Purple. Celie put them hands out. She was like, until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna fail. Well, that's what this judgment is. Everything is gonna fail until this person recognizes their ways and realizes what they have done has been not only hurtful for themselves and their path of what they could have had, but it also goes against the free will of that other individual. So whoever this person is that thought they could control and manipulate the situation however they wanted, they are gonna go through their ish. And for whoever it was on the overextending side of this that had to establish these boundaries, is about to get recognized. Now, in this picture, she's being recognized for her talent, but I'm also feeling as though, someone is about to recognize someone for their qualities of who they are as well. Because, this Queen of Fire wants this. And as she holds out and basically says to herself, this is what I deserve. And she stands on that and she keeps that guard up until she gets it. This is somebody that, was not afraid to end things and start over. Yeah, you may have, been very fearful about finances, or you're going to be fearful about these finances, but this change is going to bring you what you truly desire. We can't just say, God, I want someone that is going to be trustworthy and loyal. You also have to be trustworthy and loyal. You also have to stand on that and not accept any type of behavior. We're not going to stay in connections that make us feel controlled, that make us always feel tense and like we have to walk on eggshells, right? Because, with that free will, we all are able to hope for beautiful things. With this star is an Aquarius Pisces sign, but the star is a hopeful energy. Now, I do want to point out with this hopeful energy, hopeful is very different from faith, because faith is strong, is believing. I'm gonna give it to God and I'm done with it. Hope has a sprinkle of doubt. I hope it works out, but I don't know. I'm not really fully trusting of how it's going to work out, right? So, you were very hopeful, that things would have worked out, in the past with whoever this person was. But, this person, as you see them sitting there, they do not look like they are having a good time. You are not having a good time. This relationship was not fulfilling at all. In fact, it was as though to make this, to make the dream, that dream that you had of, living that happily ever after with that person, was just having to suffer. It was like you suffered so much in trying to make this happen, trying to manifest this relationship, and in the end, some of you really suffered with a lot of depression because of this. 1919 was just on the screen. Some of you really suffered and just was so bored with life, and just feeling cheated. And some of you were just cheated on, and it was just like, that was the way it was. And maybe because that person controlled the finances of everything, you felt as though you just had to stay and endure it. But, God is wanting to point out that, this has taught you a lot of lessons. This has really taught you something. Like, you are so much wiser because of this, because now you've really got to understand what parts were your ego and wanting to hold on, wanting to control the outcome, because a lot of times we think we can love somebody so much that it will make them love us. But in reality, if that person isn't working on themselves and doing the inner work, we're just wasting our time. But I will say, the respect on here, the boundaries that you set up for this person, they definitely looking at you in another way. They have a lot of respect for you for standing your ground and establishing these boundaries. And now they're being forced to look at themselves and be objective about what role they played in it. Everything is cause and effect. It takes two to tango. Both of you played a part, okay? And one thing that I do want to point out is, when we're dealing with people that do... How I won't say this. People basically are mirroring energy, okay? So I'm gonna use myself for an example. So me and my ex basically mirrored insecurities of low self-worth. For me, I was the one that continued to try to work on us and heal us and manifest this healing and this happily ever after, while this person was out doing what they want to do. And let's apply this whip in both ways. Doing what they want to do. And, also trying to control what was going on inside the house or the relationship. And when those imbalances happen, it never works out. And so it's like, if I'm talking to someone that is still in this energy, you are only prolonging the journey. You can't fix someone. You can't make someone look at themselves. You can't make someone heal. That is something that they have to want to do themselves. And if you stay in that situation when you know that this is how they are, then you are accepting the mistreatment. So just know that there are so many forms of support out here. There are so many places that you can go. I don't know where everybody is from, but I know here we have different neighborhood places. We have different government facilities. We have many churches. We have a lot of different shelters. And that's for everything, for single parents, for people that have drug or alcohol addictions, for people that is, recovering from a sexual addiction. Like there's so many resources out here. Do not be afraid of the struggle just because of the financial comfort. Okay. Get yourself out of this situation. Get what it is you deserve. Bottom line, stand up for yourself. For those of you that have stood up for yourself, that are doing this, I just want to remind you, it's okay. You do not have to be overly cautious with your spending. God knows what you need. Everything you require is going to be provided for. Okay, it's going to be provided for. For me, when I was going through my situation, I was so worried about finances and not having enough. I seriously ate peanut butter and jelly every single day because it was the cheapest thing that I can think of. And like I had to learn, it's maybe it's okay to have a decent meal, okay? So don't cut yourself short or limit yourself in any way. But I ain't gonna lie, them peanut butter and jellies was fire. They sustained me, and as y'all could see, like I'm not missing any meals. So like I'm just saying, you are supported, okay? You are definitely supported. You will have everything that you need, and as you make the steps forward, God will continue to direct you, okay? Please take this message in prayer, and make sure that this is what God wants your heart to hear at this time. You know, don't make major life decisions based on tarot. Make major life decisions based on what God is speaking to you in your heart, okay? But make sure you understand when your ego is holding you back due to fear. So that's all I have for y'all. If this message resonated, if you want to share anything in the comments. Also, my email is inside the description. I've been through this. I don't mind sharing my story. I don't mind sending words of encouragement. And so if you are in this energy right now and you need some words of encouragement, you need some help finding some resources, I don't mind being that bridge for you. You know, that's why God had me create this channel, so that I can be of service to share what I've gone through, but also to share how to get through it. One of the things that really helps me get through, you know, the chaos, you know, that life brings is Reiki. I love Reiki. Reiki has been a game changer for me. It helps me stay balanced, to be able to hear my higher self, because my ego constantly wants to take the lead on things. And so, you know, that Reiki keeps me balanced to where my spiritual team can point out and be like, baby, that's your ego, because it triggered this wound. This wound goes back to, and it'll take it to the root, and then I just have to adjust, okay? Because, you know, that's part of it. You know, we have to grow, we have to heal. Everybody's journey, you know, we might go through similar journeys, but everybody's experience is still unique and is still your own, okay? So I love you. You got support, you have resources, and you also have amazing new possibilities coming your way. So enjoy this message and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, y'all. Make sure y'all liking and subscribing.